Eminem is still cosplaying as some rapper that has lived through tough things, even though he hasn't touched his own door handles in like 40 years.
Wool up, just wool up.
They say I don't know struggle no more. That's a joke.
I mean, wow.
Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a couple of topics to cover, from one that shows what looks to be Eminem successfully triggering Candace Owens once again. And if you recall, the first time was when she discovered that she was name dropped on the album The Death of Slim Shady, and now it is thanks to Eminem introducing Barack Obama at Kamala Harris' Detroit rally, and boy, she doubled down on the narrative that Eminem is being blackmailed among other things, and we'll expand on this in a bit, as she also made some wild claims about Obama. Today we also have more from 50 Cent, who recently revealed what he told Drake following the battle with Kendrick Lamar, and this sparked heated debates online, as some hip-hop fans are convinced that people are treating Drake with kid gloves. And speaking on Drake, we got to hear from another unofficial speaker for the rapper, this time more from the Rory and Mal podcast, and he revealed Drake laughed at what was the quote worst bars from Kendrick during the battle, and we'll get to more on this momentarily. And today we also have more linked to the Diddy parties, and if you were with us for the last video, you know Elon Musk accused Eminem of attending these parties, only for users on the web to pull up receipts linking Elon Musk directly to Diddy. And today we have more from Jadakiss, who recently came clean about attending Diddy parties. And before we dive in, if you enjoy content like this, don't deny the like button, like Costco did to Diddy when Diddy's lawyer claimed he got the baby oil from them. Hit the like button and subscribe for more. And starting with 50 Cent's advice to Drake following the battle, during a recent interview with Billboard, 50 Cent was asked, when you linked up with Drake, did you have advice for him as far as his next move? To which 50 Cent responded, I was telling him it is not him. I'm listening on the outskirts. It is not you. Don't let yourself think that for a second. And some real-ish I said, they said you lost, okay? Well, what did you lose? What exactly did he lose? If he got 300 something million on his last tour, you didn't lose a MFing thing, man. If that's the moment, you keep your creative energy in the right place and keep creating. If you slow down because you feel, what the F? The resistance will make you feel like your material isn't good. Then you gotta figure out how to keep pushing, how to keep creating, because that's what it feels like to you at the moment. That ish was good for hip-hop. It made both of them create quality material faster. And Drake's been getting cooked in reaction to this from 50 Cent. This blew up on X, for instance. He pretty much said, don't let this massive L bring you down. You still got money. Laughing emoji. And this was a recurrent point. He's keeping it as neutral as he can, but basically told Drake, you lost, but you're rich. Laughing emojis. And this one went viral. If you fight somebody and afterwards your dog tells you it don't matter because you got more bees than him, or you got more money than the dude, he is confirming that you indeed lost that fight. But what are your thoughts on this? I don't think any rapper in history gets babied after losing a beef like Drake. And speaking on Drake, we got Mal out here sharing stories about him and Drake laughing at some of Kendrick Lamar's bars during the battle. Check out a snippet from The Relentless Diaries.
Me and Drake talked about the situation in the battle, but we don't really talk about this shit as much as people think. Like, we talk about regular shit. When we do speak, it's always about shit that has just regular, just random shit. It wasn't as much talking about the beef. Like, we laugh at certain shit. Like, when we heard certain songs, like, I text him like shit and just start laughing.
What'd you laugh at?
It was some shit that Kendrick said. It was a bar, and I had texted. I think it was the other vaginal option.
What OVO stand for? Worst bar in the whole beef.
You think that was the worst bar in the whole beef?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What is the other vaginal option? What is that? Because where I'm from, I know exactly what that is, and it's like, whoa.
Oh, would you call the butt the other vaginal option?
Well, it's not vaginal.
One that's other to say.
The other option.
Right?
What is the other vaginal option? Why we don't talk about that bar?
The urethra.
Why as a woman, why you ain't never talk about that bar?
No, Oh, that's a really good point.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See?
wait,
What does that mean?
I mean, he said what he meant.
So that was like one of the bars that I remember, like us like laughing at it, like, yo, what is the other vaginal option? Like, what is that? That was one of the bars that I remember us like.
I think Kendrick has a gift of kind of saying shit and just making it kind of sound provocative that we don't really care. Like, I didn't really care what the other vaginal option was until now.
Yeah.
And like the whole 69 God, people are like, well, what's a 69 God? Like, wouldn't that not be a good thing? Some girls were saying, I'm like, yeah, like what is 69 God?
What's wrong with being a
69 God?
I
love 69.
That's because y'all didn't care. Y'all just wanted to see Drake lose the battle.
And as expected, this sparked another round of debates, as some are wondering, vaginal option is the worst bar in the beef, not the one where a black man says another man is rapping like he's trying to get the slaves free? Okay, thumbs up emoji. While on the other end, some agree with Mal. I'm loving people are now reviewing the bars that dropped in the beef and realize it is absolute trash. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this. Do you agree with Mal? And moving on, Jadakiss was recently asked about the best party he ever attended, and he came clean. Check out a snippet from Complex.
GOAT party you've been to?
Me? By far was a Diddy party.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what, we was signed to Bad Boys, so we had some of the best parties we ever was in our life. Was Diddy parties. This is long before anything, any allegations, any of that. When we was only going to house parties and gymnasiums. With him is the first time we ever was in Cipriani's or any of that kind of shit or any, you know what I mean? My GOAT party is, we had a launch to the tour party. We had a party, then the tour buses was outside. Then we went on tour after the party. That was the GOAT party, that was incredible.
That's it.
Parking lot was filled with tour buses.
And while some believe this is very tone deaf, I expected better from Jada because he always looks uncomfortable when Diddy is around. Others have expanded, Jadakiss is real and don't have ish to hide because anybody else would have lied and said something else. Laughing emoji. And moving on, Candace Owens was triggered by the fact that Eminem introduced Obama. And you might ask, how do you know she was triggered? Well, she doubled down on calling Eminem gay, among other things. Check out snippets from the Candace Owens podcast.
So it was announced that yes, Eminem is going to introduce, I'm not going to call him Obama anymore. I'm not participating in this scam. Eminem is going to introduce Barry Soetoro. There's our boy Barry, who grew up with a trans nanny, lying about being black, speaking to the brothers, and he is going to be at a campaign rally stop on behalf of Kamala Harris in Detroit. And so since Eminem is still cosplaying as some rapper that has lived through tough things, even though he hasn't touched his own door handles in like 40 years.
Wool up, just wool up.
They say I don't know struggle no more. That's a joke.
I mean, wow.
Bitch, the fucking elevator in my mansion's broke. You see? I have to walk like half a block to get a can of Coke.
Damn.
Sounded like a struggle.
Poor child.
And continue.
He decided that he's going to come out and remind black people in Detroit what they should be doing. And obviously, since it wasn't enough for Barry to tell us what the brothers should be doing, now we're going to add on this guy who has a complex and has essentially made now like 3 albums dissing President Trump. He's going to come out and probably tell black people how to act, which makes perfect sense. So both people who have absolutely no reason to be doing so and definitely have no street cred, in my opinion. I think Eminem is such a fraud. I think that Eminem is clearly a homosexual. Oh my, so cool. Not. Has been a closeted homosexual for a very long time. And I think that it's very likely that they have blackmail of some description on Eminem.
And boy, she had more to say about Eminem being blackmailed. But before we get to it, that segment was already enough to spark a roasting session on social media. As users are wondering, according to Candace, Eminem has 3 albums dissing Trump and is probably being blackmailed. She literally makes up things because she knows her audience won't even bother fact-checking. And she's got a track record of misleading her audience when it comes to Eminem, just like the last time when she claimed Eminem was using her for clout. Like literally.
This is not a rapper that's at the top. He's actually doing he's going through a strategy that a lot of new rappers do, where they find out who is the big rapper and they start a beef, right? Nobody knows who I am, so I'm just gonna start a beef with Candace Owens. He's 51 years old and he's still doing the same thing to be relevant. Like, he's trying to figure out whoever is being talked about a lot, and then he just kind of puts a diss track so that it gets a bunch of headlines.
When he was literally the #1 rapper with the most listeners in the world on Spotify at that time, even before he dropped the album. Like the user pointed out, she knows her audience won't even bother fact-checking. And my guess is Eminem was her favorite rapper until he dissed Trump, and since then she's resorted to just making things up on the spot. And some believe she's Benzino at this point, accusing Eminem to have a complex, being a fraud, and a closeted homosexual. Candace is clearly projecting and begging for Eminem's attention. She's just another no neck, and some believe there's enough to sue for defamation at this point. We're gonna need you to use that law degree and finally get this B out of here for defamation at Rosenberg. Oh, but Candace Owens went into detail about the theory of Eminem being blackmailed. She claims Kanye West told her about this practice.
It's very interesting to see now they're suddenly rolling out all of these people. Like, somebody mentioned how Justin Bieber was at Diddy parties and he was very much under Usher's watch. Usher, a lot of stuff happened between Usher and Diddy when Usher was very young and he was like 14 years old. And then so all of a sudden Usher signs Justin Bieber, and we see Justin Bieber go from being the sweet little kid to suddenly partying with Diddy and drinking. And Usher was on The View a few weeks ago saying things about wanting to abstain from politics, and then he clearly got the call. What is the call? Honestly, Kanye told me all about this. Essentially, black people who are really actually being controlled, who are told that they have to control other people. And so Kanye said a long time ago that Diddy was a Fed and that he would have been in prison had he not done a deal with the Feds. And part of that deal was that when he gets the call, like if Kanye's acting out of control, Diddy's got to call Kanye and say, Kanye, you don't do that. And this is kind of what I think now when I see artists like Usher who just were sensibly saying like, hey, I don't want to jump into politics or tell people how to vote. And then literally like a week later, he tells people how to vote. And he's like, you got to vote for Kamala Harris. And then you see the same thing with Eminem. And he's just making like album after album trying to tell people to hate Donald Trump. Like, what artist really wants to spend time in the booth just speaking about politics and talking about Donald Trump? There's something fundamentally weird about that. It feels like he's being instructed to do that rather than that it's something that he wants to do. By the way, not the only one. Also, we have Common, who has recently come out and is really making the push. You can tell they're very concerned about black male voters and the basis of who they're rolling out. And they did roll out Common, who basically came out and said people should vote for Kamala because she understands what it's like in these streets.
Now, Candace Owens isn't the only one, and for some reason, many people on social media are convinced that Eminem is being controlled or blackmailed.
What?
And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.